It's that time of the week once again. Welcome to the Departure Lounge podcast with your host, Tom Whittle, your ticket to the home of aviation podcasts and the home of the awesome game show Quiznos Jet. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. Only joking. And welcome to hopefully, something I've been really excited to bring to the channel, Transport Fever 2, which is a tycoon-based simulator, which I'll go into more. Hope everyone is well this Sunday. Like I say, I'm absolutely bricking it, so bear with us. And sorry about the delay. We've just had a total mare with Streamlabs, so yeah, we're here. We're finally here. So welcome to everybody in the chat. Let's have a quick look who's in this evening. We've got our Kevia, Lynn. Sorry, my chat's really fast. David, good evening, sir. Good evening, Lewis from London Plane Spotting. We've got Sarah there. We've got Gemma. Anybody else who I may have missed there? Because the chat is moving really quickly, so bear with us. It's the first time I've done out like this. So, yeah, welcome to Transport Fever, guys. If you've got any questions as we go, just get them in the chat. And hello to everybody who's joining us, who's in the Lurkers Lounge as well. Good evening, Lee. Hope you're well, sir. And everybody else who is just joining us. Even and Max. Thanks to everybody for joining us on this, basically the first show I've ever done out like this. So I'm absolutely breaking it, but we'll see how it goes and we'll just roll with it. So thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate the support, guys. Really, really appreciate it. So, and Carl was in there. My kind of messages that I had this evening. So, let's crack on and let's do a little bit of introduction to this game that I've hyped on about for months and probably done everybody's head in. So, let's do this. As you can see in front of us, I've just started off with something simple today. We'll do a quick introduction to what the game's about, a little bit about the mods. We'll have a look at the Steam Workshop, and we're going to hopefully build a map together, making money along the way and having a bit of fun doing it. There's going to be a lot of interaction for you guys through this, through polls and stuff like that. And I know Tom's worked very hard on behind the scenes stuff for me, so I really am grateful to Tom as well. So hopefully pull all this together. I'm hoping to bring you Omzi in the future. I am really working hard on getting that sorted in a sweet spot as well. And as new equipment arrives, guys, the streams and the shows will get better and better as we go. So if this is a bit rough around the edges today, just bear with us. We're in testing really still, you could call it, but we're here. So let's do this. So we're starting off with a Mercedes-Benz bus. What I like about this game is you can customize the destination screen. So I put on that TDL Express just to sort of give you an idea of what's available. What I'll do is I'll go through the order at the bottom of the vehicles that are in. So if I do miss any comments, guys, I apologize. I'm looking at two screens here at once, so this is all new to me. I'll go through here. So at the bottom here, we've got like a little bit of a question mark that'll come up with some context help, what might help you through the game. Then we've got our route setter. We've got our vehicle manager. Then we've got the different types of transport. We've got road, we've got rail, we've got water-based, so which is sea ferry, ships, tankers, that sort of thing. We've got airports on here. The aircraft do look good on here, but obviously, unlike the flight simulator, you don't fly them, you just set them off on the routes. And we also have a bit of landscape, and there's some assets and stuff you can get in the mods. I'll come to all that in a bit. And then also your towns, you can help develop the town size, and you can put industries down as well. So it's all good fun. So I'll get that bus set up. So I'll press the play button, and that'll go up its merry way to do its thing. I think it's a bit jumping, is it? A little bit, Tom? So, right, we'll crack on. So if I zoom out a little bit out of here, we'll go to some. I've set up kind of ready to show you guys. I'll go over to the town over here. We've got a few things operating already. So I'm zooming here. We're going down to the bus station, train station. This is some of the mods that are available. This is one of the train station asset mods you can get, which is the UK style routes. I know everything's on the wrong side of the road before people say it. It is the game. It's the way it's set up. We are hoping to get an update that will change it to UK roads as well. So if you've got any questions, pop them in the chat and we'll obviously try our best to answer them. So I'll start off with, this is the railway line. We've got that connected up to another town over here, which hasn't currently got a train operating on it, or has it? Bear with me, I'm saying that. So if we follow that round, this makes use of infrastructure that's already that I put on the game earlier on. So there you go, we've got a little pacer, 142. Anybody who is into the trains will know exactly what I'm about. If you're not in the trains, this will be completely gargo to you. So, yeah, just going to have a quick, hello, everyone is just joining us. Dogwood, good evening. Who else have we got? We'll miss the Fiat Club spotter. Welcome, sir. We've got Mark, good evening. Who else have we missed? Anybody? Carl, good evening. Hope you're all well. So, anyway, let's follow this little pace around. That's connected up two towns. We've made use of the railway lines that are kind of sort of doing two jobs. We've got this connected to a cargo area, which is down here. We've got some oil-based stuff going on. We've got an oil well here, which we've got to get that oil from there to the oil refinery. So this is up here. So we'll just have a look up here, which is all connected up. So that little 142 should just hopefully join us on that little junction. One thing I do like about this game is it has got a little ride on board feature. So I'll have a click that, and we'll go back out of there a little bit. You can see the unit that we're on about. Come back out of there, and then you can obviously ride on board it, which is quite cool. So sit on board and ride, enjoy the journey along the way if you want to, and look out the window. So that's a little 142. Ignore the money today. This was just a map that was set up purely just to sort of showcase what the game is about and a little bit of what the game is. So, yeah, all good fun. So we'll go to it. Obviously, it's waiting for a freight train, which is currently being hauled by Class 92 with some big 100-ton tanker wagons. These are all mods as well, which are free to anybody who plays the game through the Steam Workshop. These guys do an incredible job with these mods, and the fact that these mods are all free to everybody, it's incredible. No payware, software, all with transport fever too. And if you are looking to buy the game, currently it is on CD keys for a nice little £12.79. So it's a good little price. I paid a lot more than that for it, so it's a good price. So that will come here. That will then collect all this fuel, which is waiting. So we do a little bit of configuration here. I'm going to click on the station here, and we'll have to do a little bit of configuration. It means I can add more storage area for this particular station. So if I click on that, well, let's put some storage down for it. Oh, that's not going to fit. Is that going to fit? Nope. So see if that fits. Nope. It's down space. So nope. Don't think any of this is going to fit. This is going well. There we go. That's better. So these are just a little bit of storage platforms you can put around, just adds extra storage. Also helps get the cargo from the oil refinery onto the platforms a little bit quicker. That keeps the oil refinery a little bit happier. And yeah, that'll also help load that train on that's coming here. He's just waiting at a set of signals for clearance to come into the station. So I think get your questions coming in, guys. Hopefully I can answer them. So just look at the chat. Anybody who I've missed, good evening. Everybody in the Lurkers Lounge, welcome to Transport Fever. Welcome to Michael Penta. Good evening. Hope you're well and everything's good on your way. So, honestly, guys, I'm absolutely bricking this. So, if the nerves are there tonight, just bear with us. I will get better. Plus, I think all the stress of when we started the show, when it was like we had the masses of issues with the frigging stream, it was like I could have cried. So, yeah, I'm just gonna quickly do something in the audio. There we are. So, yeah, I hope you guys can hear this, and this is coming through nice, loud, and clear. So that will follow this class 92 into the cargo station. What I'll do is I'll give a run through of the different cargo variants we've got. So this is obviously starting off a little bit of rail. This is, I put the tracks down earlier on. So if I was to click on, so if I put on wrong one, that's going to help. So there we go. This is all your different tracks, different building types you can get, which you can put down for different stations. You've got your cargo stations, you've got passenger stations, then you've got some nice little mods which are UK based, which I like. And you've got your signals. Again, these are all mods. There is basic ones on the game, but they're not fantastic, so definitely get the mods if you can get them. Different waypoints, I never use them, still don't understand what they're on about. And tools should help you sort of lay tracks and stuff like that. So if I come out of there, that's going to load. So we'll watch this Class 92 load up. He's going to then make a load of money, hopefully. For me, as he loads up and then trots off back up to the oil refinery, unloads all this oil that's waiting. So it'll tell me on board how many tons of oil we've got on here. So this currently can carry 120 tons of oil at one time here. So this is hopefully going to load up. We should see that in a second. So there we go. There we go. See that numbers here? So 120 tons. It's fully loaded. That'll now spin around and head back up to the oil refinery. This up here is just as we go through the game. We're only currently in 1997. I will skip to 2000 just to show you the case some of the other mods. These are new mods that when you've got mods installed in the game, if they're not available for that particular era, as the year comes around, it will load it into the game. As you can hear, we're getting mini pointer darts coming in. Anybody who knows about buses will know exactly what I'm about again. So yeah, so hopefully you'll know what I'm on about. The bus guys out there. I was going to say bus geeks because we all are, let's face it. Some lovely Alexander 400s there, first livery. Do love the first Barbie livery. It is one of the better liveries out there. Shame at first ever got away with it. But it's a company that I've never actually used because we don't have them in the northeast. I'm not going to say too much about Ariba because I could get shot on stream. But yeah, so this train's now looking for clearance. That'll shoot up to the main line, up to the oil refinery, and that'll unload, and that'll obviously give you a shed load of money. Just ignore the money today. I said I have built a load of infrastructure before we started just to showcase what the game's about. So if I'm coming to rail, I will click on the depot. For each project, we will need a depot. So we'll start off putting a depot down somewhere that can be connected to the lines either way. So let's have a look. Who's just joined us? Evening, Gail. Hope you're well. Hope everybody is well at your end. Thanks everybody for joining us. Anybody who I have missed, and apologies again. I'm just concentrating on the game. Evening, Wayne. Dropped. Don't play those games, but just wanted to show my support. Thank you, Gail. Appreciate that kind words there. Really, really do. It's one of those games. I think anybody who played the old Transport Fever Transport Tycoon back in the 90s, it's a modern version of that, but they kind of took it up a level and made it sim-like now, which is I think it's really cool. So if we click on the depot, this will give us a full rundown of all the vehicles available. So we get rid of that. Come on, stop loading up that. Just got loads of stuff loading at the moment, so I can move that. There we go, that's better. So this is all the vehicles I've currently got in. You can put as many mods in as you want. There's no limit. So if I go through some of the British stuff we've got loaded, we've got Class 150s in the different liveries. If I take this to 2000, which I can do, just to showcase like the different brands and stuff what we have got. So if I go that change date, so if I quickly fast forward this to probably say 2000 and let's have a look. Oh, is it crashed for me? Ooh, no. Sorry, it's just lagging a little bit. Sometimes this can be the nature of the game. It's just catching up with itself. So, alright, I'm just going to do this a different way because it's not like that for some reason. Bear with us. Yeah, it's just been a pain in the bum. Right, I'll change that date there. 2022. I'll put there we go. That'll do. So this will now load in every single livery and mod that I've got in the game that's available up to 2000. Oh, hasn't changed it. Oh, bear with us, guys. It's just been a bit of a pain in the button tonight, which is typical. Right. Right. Hold on. That'll do. That'll do. That's it. Got it. Finally. Stupid game top in my life tonight, which is typical. Right. So this is now loaded every single mod that I've got that's available up to 2026 or whatever it is down there. Yeah, 24. So, right. So that'll come out of that now. So that'll now start giving me loads of these. I wish. It's the only little thing I don't like about this game is you get these constantly telling you it's like everything. So I just try and click these off as quick as I can. I'll quickly and then come back out of there. We'll go back in. That will give us a full rundown of every single livery mod that I've got available in that category. So if we go back in, here it goes. It does not want. There we go. Load up. Thank you. So we've got now 150s. A lot of these liveries you'll recognise. People may have used them. We've got Northern Rail there. We've got Regional Railways. We've got First North Western, which is the Manchester area. So the Manchester guys. We've got the brand new Northern livery, which is the current one, which is running around in. Then we've got another loader here, which is more northern-based ones again. These two 150s are slightly different. It was just when they made the actual units in real life, one was sort of came with a flat end cab end, and one came with gangway doorways. It's just that's the only difference between the two 150s, but they all come in the same liveries. Then we've got some of you, most of you that would have travelled on. I can't stand these units in real life Voyagers, but we've got them on the game. They actually are pretty good add-ons on the game. One for the hardcore freight lovers out there. We've got Class 66s in every single livery you can imagine. We've got the Stobart Rail there, which is one of my favourites on the game. We've got DRS, Malcolm, Tesco's. We can use all these on the game when we get up and running. And then we come down, we've got the usual standard Class 66, which everyone will know. Tom's even drove one of these on Train Sim. In DV Shankner, we've got the special liveries here, Maritime. We've got the EWS, the standard livery. Loads of these still kicking around the network, so everybody will see these every day if you travel by train. One of my favourite liveries in the Class 66, which is the Freightliner livery. I just think this is one of the best liveries out there, especially the green and lime, coloured ones. Just have a quick look. We've got special liveries in there as well we can use. So if we go into then multiple units, and we've got loads of stuff that people recognise. A Japanese bullet train, that's a standard train in the game. The French TGV, and then we'll come on to some more my mods. The Class 144, the Class 142, which we've just seen that operate, and we've got our HSTs. It's so many different liveries. I absolutely love these packs. Class 155s. These were quite rare, actually. I think they only ran in the Yorkshire area. Again, people might recognise them if you live in the Yorkshire area. Not the best units in the world, but they are still in operational use today. Then we've got the Class 156, one of my favourite liveries, which is the Northern RAF livery. It's often kicking around where I live. Absolutely superb. We've got East Midlands. Again, Stagecoach Beach Ball livery looks so good on a 156. Then we've got a 158. Again, everybody will recognise these. Arriva Trains, Wales, South West. We've got basically the full country. I know there's ScotRail skins out there, which I will get for the ScotRail guys. Then we've got our 166s, which are more or less a South West thing, in first livery and so on. Keep going down. Some electrical multiple unity again, a Yorkshire, Manchester unit. A lot of people would have rode on these themselves to work and stuff. The class, what is it? That's a 3121. Then we've got the Eurostar. Everybody knows what the Eurostar is. My personal favourite on the game, absolutely love this livery or not this unit, was the GNR White Rose set. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about, GNR leased these back in, I think it was 2004, as part of Project Mallard, when the Class 91s were having an overhaul. They only ran as far as Leeds and York operational restraints with these units, but absolutely superb units. Got to spot these quite a bit back in my day as well. Then we've got our Genia HSTs, which just look superb again. Virgin, we've got the usual cross country on there. We've got Transpennine Express, transport for Wales stuff. So we've got the Wales stuff covered. Then we've got the horrid 1-8 units, Class 8 1-8 units, which I'm not a fan of in real life, but they look great on the game. We've got them in Grand Central, what was that? Sorry, First Great Western, Hull Trains livery. So we can do all aspects from all over the country, different units. Again, just a different Voyager there. Then we've got our Class 140s, Pendolinos. Everybody knows what Pendolino is. We've got them all in here in the brand new Virgin livery, Ulster livery, so on. And one for the Manchester guys, Manchester Trams and Sheffield Trams, which we can do on the network as well. Then we've got the brand new Attache units on here in the demo livery. Then we've got Great Western, LNER, TPE, Avanti West Coast, but no Lunar. Yeah, I think that is due to come out. And then we've got a cross-country HST set, which have just been withdrawn, sent to Mexico. I can't believe it. But yes, they've gone off the network. Another lot of HSTs gone off the network. They are becoming rare birds now. Then we've got our Mark 5s. That'll hook up to a Class 68 unit, which I'll show you in the... Is it diesel units? Yep, it is. So, again, we've come up... Anybody who is train-minded, again, we've got you covered. 60s in every single livery you can imagine. These are absolute beasts on the network. Sadly, not many of them kicking around still. Very, very powerful loco. Something for the retro rail spotters out there. Class 56s, again, in NBR liveries, and a lot of the older stuff. Then we've got full HST power cars here. Everyone loves a HST if you're a training man. Class 47s in Virgin livery. We can do Mark II stock with them, which is cool. Again, everything on there that you would see in life. Even got little Class 08 shunters, which if you not making, we can take goods to a short distance. These are going to be perfect for. Again, we've got them in all the liveries, network, rail, EWS, DB Schenkler, and all the usual suspect liveries, which you would have seen them. These were often seen rotting around in cargo yards. I'm trying to think. I'm sure we've got our Class 37s on here somewhere. We're going electrics. We've also got Class 86s, Class 87s, Class 90s. Again, these were popular in the 90s on the network. You've seen these Virgin kicking around Freightliner. The ScotRail sleeper livery. Again, superb choice. Class 91, my personal favourite of any loco, because my dad used to let me see these as well. And again, absolutely superb. We've got these in Virgin livery. We've got them in the special Battle Britain Memorial Flight livery, which is one of the best liveries out there, personally. Then we've got the special Falling livery. We've even got Skyfall on there. We've got going right back up to the Flying Scotsman livery when it was East Coast. GNR, my personal favourite, and probably the best livery ever to grace any railway line, the City Swallow livery. So there we go. That's your sort of rail. But going to, again, cargo. I know so much go through, guys. There is so much on this game to show you. Again, we've got all the big tanker wagons that we use for hauling the cargo around. We can always add stuff in as well. So I will take the Steam Workshop to have a quick look through what's what as well. So there you go. That's you sort of covered on the rail. If there are any questions, put them in the chat, guys. Sorry I'm missing so much chat there, guys. Evening time, and hope you're good, mate. So anybody else who I've missed and may have joined us, just read the comments. Hey guys, look, just give us constructive feedback along the way, guys. I really do. I mean, I think it's also the nerves a little bit. So I'll just have a look. Are we near 12 minutes yet? Right. I've got the chat. I've got the chat, guys. You know, this is so new. So thanks, guys. Lewis, are we near 15 minutes? 90 minutes. Honestly, you guys make it look so easy. It's unbelievable. But honestly, any questions, get them in the chat, guys. You guys are going to be running this. You're going to be operating this. I'm just the mouse guy to get to that stage because it'll give me less to do. So, right, we're going to go up the road section. I'll see what this little anybody. Is anything up here that's been dropped me off? No. Right, we'll get up the road town section. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for joining us. Evening. I hope you're well too. Tom, in the chat, keep an eye on everybody. Thanks, guys, for all the support. It really does mean the world. And thanks to Tom giving me the chance to do this because it's something I'm quite excited about. I just hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. I know not everybody's at the trains, buses, etc. And so I'm just hoping we can make this an enjoyable, fun way of doing sort of an introduction into this and so on. So we're at the town. This is the opposite river. I'll tell you what we'll do. I will show you some boats. Yeah, we've got a thinking feeling. I do. So if we go on to the river, that'll give us sort of where to put the dockings. So if we put some docks down, put one there. I'm just going to keep this simple so you just can see this all in operation. Put one back over the river. Turn that around. Right, there we go. And then, so what we do at this point, we put 2 cargo stations down. This is just for example. We need to set a new route now. We go to new line, pop that in there, add a new station. Station, come on, there we go, that's better. So you just join the 2 points up basically, and it'll give you a little sort of route where the vehicle will go when you do that. So if I type in there, boat 1, there we go. And then you can change the colour of that one, if we're colour coordinated, there we go. And then what we do at this point is we'll go back onto there and we will put in a depot. Sorry, guys, if I do miss anything, I apologize. I have just seen Carl's question there. Sorry, Carl, I am totally apologise on that. Well, I'll come to that in a second. So I'll pop that in. So sorry, Carl. Let's have a look. Is it any? Yes, there is. There is the 180. It's in East Midlands Trains livery. We do have the old East Midlands livery as well of the 156, which is in the stagecoach beach ball livery. I think it is. I'm trying to think what else is there. Oh yeah, and I'm sure we are getting the one of the class new Attache units in the East Midlands as well, and the HSTs there as well in the reskins. I'll show you that on the mods if you want to, Carl, when we go to the Steam Workshop. Is it going to let me do this? Docs. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is just not one. So the only thing about I don't like putting boats on because it can be a bit funny about where you place and stuff. The only thing about this game. Let's spin that around. Hopefully that should now give us somewhere. All right. 360 it? Alright, they're going to let me do that now. Yeah, let me do that for some reason. Dockside, navigate the waters. Right, okay. Strange. Right. It's the only thing with this game, it can be so. How can it be fussy when it wants to be? No, it's not going to let me do it. I don't know why. It's like. Never mind. Navigate the waters. Right, hang on. You're going to let me do it? Actually, let me put a thingy down, so you should. In theory, let me do that. Yeah. Right, okay. It's not going to let me do it there. It's not going to let me do it down there. Come on, behave yourself. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Right, so get questions, guys. Sorry I did miss the first ones. I was just concentrating that much on the game. Tom makes it so easy. It's like, okay, right, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. It's not working for some reason. It's not going to let us put the depot down. I'll have to find somewhere else to put that. So we'll go on the road. We'll come, actually, while we're here, we may as well do the airport side. So this is just a little airport that you can put down in the game. There's different airports in the game. just different sizes. So quick look what we've got. There's so much. Again, you can get mods again to sort of add to this as well, which is quite cool. So we go to so you got different airports here. We've got cargo Pacific Airport, and we also have passenger Pacific Airports, large or small. So if I put one of them down, there we go. That's a small cargo one we got down. So if you click on that, that will then you put a big one down. Same way as before. If we go into the hangar, which is kind of like your depot for the airports, it will give me a full list of what aircraft's available. Again, Pepsi Concorde, not the greatest models in the world, but yeah. And then we go down, we've got again cargo, so we've got everything from the junkers, Bristol freighters, shorts, 330s. We've got Vickers, Victorias, Douglases, which are quite cool, Lockheeds, Condors, Boeing 737s. We've got Lockheeds. Some of this is also different names to what you see in real life, just down to copyrights, really. Aerospace 146s, 757s, personal favourite of mine on the game. And we've got our 747 freighters there. I will bring one of them out to play as well before the day. We've got our Dash 8s, 737 700s. We're going to passenger, some nice ones in passenger aircraft as well. Again, if I give that'll be better. Pepsi Concorde, we've got little, again, I don't know my older aircraft, so that is bad. Junkers, we've got Domier Mercures, Junkiers, Douglases, Bristols, Lockheeds, Comets, 737-100s, Concorde on here, which is quite cool. Aerospace 146s, little private jet 757-200s, the Hawk 900 XP, 777s in here, which is again different liveries. Cathay Pacific, British Airways, I think Air New Zealand's on here. Yep, Air France, KLM, and again on your 747s, a full list and of operators that we can use if we want to. BA320 Lauda. Yes, Sarah, there is a Ryanair on here. So you can have Ryanair even on here. Not escaping them even on this game. But I don't have that in, I don't think. Unless I do. Then we've got Eurowings 320 Neos on here and 321s on here. Airbus 319s on here. Again, mods coming out all the time. Oh, I do have a Ryan on there. Sarah, just for you, there you go. I will personally buy that and we'll get that out to play. We've got KLM on here. We've got Malta Air, which is quite a nice addition as well. Emirates 380s on here. We've got Lufthansa, Singapore. I'm surprised there's no BA 380 on here yet. I'm quite shocked by that. We've even got probably the one finest liveries to a Grace A320. TTNA is on here, which we can use. Lufthansa EasyJet pack on here, which is brilliant. And then we've got Lufthansa 321 Eurowings and stuff like that. So, and we've got 320 Swiss and Baltic one for Lewis. So there you go. Let's have a little, just because Lewis had them at the airport yesterday. Come on. Oh, only two of them. So we'll have a quick look at them because I know we're all app geeks as well. We only are app geeks, but we'll have a bit of a play with them. So where's the TTN? I want to show TTN off. So get questions in the chat, guys. I know there's Tom's behind the scenes. If I do miss anything, honestly, it's trying to look at two screens is really slow. So I probably need to slow down a little bit and concentrate on a little bit of both at the time. So this is just totally wacky, man. So I hope everyone's had a great weekend. It's been tiring. I've been doing a lot of multi-testing. Back to work. So yeah, all funny games. Fantastic stream from Lewis yesterday down at London City. Enjoyed that. There you go, Landor livery. I think we'll have a bit of a play with the Landor, shall we? And we'll get them out to play as well. So I've got two airports. I can't remember the other one is. It's bigger the map, obviously better the aircraft will be for launching. So if we go to launch new map again, if I select on this, that'll go there. Let's find this new one. I think it's, did I pop it down here somewhere? Yep, we did. Right, so if I go to airport, passenger, aircraft passenger, that's the one we need. So I'll put that down there. Go to my management, add that on there, come back up. So there you can see now the flight route that's now been set for that particular route. If I go to change that to blue, but again you can color coordinate everything. So if I zoom in on here, which is if anybody is going to get this game, it's just mouse stuff. That's all it is. It's all a lot of mousey stuff. So if I go to here, no, we don't want to buy vehicles. We want to ascend these vehicles. So when you buy a vehicle, it will list them like this in the depot. So we'll get one out at a time here. We'll get, just for Sarah, get this quick, what's it telling me? What's happened? Cargo stations cannot be used. That wasn't a cargo. Have I? Yeah. Hang on. I think, yeah, I have. So, bear with me. Wrong one. So, right. All right, hang on. It's 9-1. Right. Where's it gone? Where's that airport at? I'll just put down. It was not a cargo, so why is it saying that? You get little warnings if there's anything wrong with your lines like that. It's now shouted at me. It's like, you've done something wrong. You've done something. Yes, game. I know. I probably put a wrong station in where I shouldn't. Shut up. I'm coming to sort it out. So if I spin that around quickly, that's our passenger airport. That's where I should have been clicking. I must have clicked the other one, the cargo. You can't, unfortunately, send cargo aircraft. It's not a cargo airport, so I can. What? Hang on, what's it doing? Right, let's get rid of that then, shall we? You're going to be a pain in the ass about things. Right, you can demolition stuff as well, which you find you do. You will do a lot of, just the way things are. Yeah, EasyJet on here. I'll bring them up in a second. I will get EasyJet on there for you. Plenty. I think there's the EasyJet pack, which I'll show that in the actual mods on the Steam Workshop, which I do have. Passenger aircraft. There we go. Thank you. So again, I think I probably just put the wrong one down. It's my fault for not concentrating on what I'm doing. Right, there we are. That's better. It's no longer screaming at me. Yep. It's like, are you happy now? Are you happy? Yep. Thank you. The game is now happy with me. Right. So if I quit, maybe it's not. Cargo stop cannot be used for passenger line 1. Brig South. That's not. Is it this one? That's the issue. Is it? Yeah, you'll find this. You'll put stuff down. You're like, why is it screaming at me? Because you accidentally put something down. Right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's fine then. Right. So if I just adjust that again, I'm just literally messing around here. We're not making money today. We're just showcasing what the game is, what's on the game. Passenger use, that's the one. You can alter these as well when you put the game in. How many terminals you want? So you want 3. We'll go 3 terminals. We'll go quite big on this. Landing in both directions. You can if you want. The game will set it where it only lands in one direction as well. So if I pop that down. So, and then we come to here, just alter that. Yeah, we don't want that anymore. That's fine. You can go there instead. That'll go into the game. We'll stop shouting at me, going, you are doing something wrong, sir. Yes, I know. Sorted it. Again, it's EasyJet. So we'll look at EasyJet stuff. I'll get those aircraft out of the hangar. We'll get them assigned to the route. So when you assign someone, we'll just click that and it will just go to the line it's been assigned to. They'll now both pop out the hangar. So we'll look at EasyJet, buy vehicles. There was, here we go, EasyJet. 320, it was the EasyJet pack. I know we've got, let's look. I know we do have EasyJet next. There is an EasyJet pack which I did put in. Don't know where they are hiding. Right. Nope, it's not in that one. So where are you hiding then? I think it might be in with TTN, is it? Passenger aircraft. Here we go. 321s. Nope, it's not in there. Oh, there we are. Ah, there we go. EasyJet. that's in with the Airbus A320s. We've got the old livery of EasyJet, the little CEO engines. We've got the Eurowings options, and then we've got the Neos. Then we've got the Eurowings set, which has just come out this week, actually, the livery set for that, which I think is fantastic. Got special liveries in there we can use. Again, like you said, you don't fly these. Some of the aircraft aren't the greatest mods, because this game tends to be heavy focused around road and rail more than air, but they are on there, which is, I think, great addition to the game. And there's new stuff dropping all the time, so which is great. So we've got now an aircraft that's born. So we'll get that. Where's he heading? So we'll just click on that. We'll see which one that is. Camera view. Again, like I said, it's not a flight sim. You're not going to get, unfortunately, a passenger view with this, but we still get to see what they are. There we go. It's the Landor 320. We've just set off. It's now heading to the next airport. Again, that will only hold 38 people, which, again, some of this game does have a little bit weird numbers when it comes to cargo loadings. Any passenger... Sorry, guys. My screen's just going a bit funny there. To build airports. Any scope to build airport in the sea, like... I don't know. Do you know something? That's something we could look at. That could be something to do when we generate a map in the terrain settings, because there is a tropical map which has a lot of islands, let's just say, which you could use. So again, you guys, my eyes are shocking tonight. I need to get a pair of glasses. I couldn't even read that comment there. So yeah, we can do that. We can look at in the map editing side of it, because we can even build our own map as TDL if we wanted to. There is an option of doing that. We can generate a map, which I'll come to that in the main settings, and we can generate our own map. Then you load that into play the map, and we can even put our own stuff down. We can put our own railway lines down, and even before you start playing a game, so it could be the TDL map that we create. We name all the towns, all the cities after places that you want to name them after. So there's a lot of scope for that as well. So it's definitely something we can definitely look at. So get your quick questions coming. Sorry, Sarah, my eyes just went doodly on me there. Couldn't see what you were saying. So, right, that's setting up. So we're going to go back to, we've done air. I think we've more or less touched the air side. Let's have a quick look on the road side. I know this is where the game is very heavy focused on. We've got a depot. Have we got a depot on this town? We should have. Right, so we'll click on these. These are just some of the bus stops that are put down in the town. You can see there's vehicles there running about. That's the routes that they're stopping at, how many people are waiting, that sort of thing. So if I click out of that, I don't think this has it got a depot here? No, I think there's a depot of, I think I set that somewhere else. Thanks for the super chats there, Carl, Sarah, appreciate it. Sorry, that didn't come through on the stream there. And our little chat and thing on the side that I'm looking at to get. So thanks so much for the support, guys, and thank you for the donations. Really kind, really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Anybody else who's made a super chat there? Sorry, I did not see that come through on our little Facebook there. So thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate that. I'm looking at the chat in a different way to use on the Streamlabs, so I appreciate that, guys. So when we get new tech, I can have the chat open on a different device then, like you got normal, like I normally am on the chat, and I can see everything then. So it's just today I haven't got the full setup as yet. So thanks so much for anybody who's made donations there. Really appreciated. Very kind of you all, and appreciate the support. It means a lot to the channel and myself tonight. So thank you so much. We'll go on to the right. So road. This is where the game is very heavily based around cargo, road cargo, and road, I would say, passenger transport, really. So if I click on that, we've got a board vehicle there waiting to go. So if we're going to buy vehicles, and this is what I mean by a lot of the mods, we can start back in horse and cart days. This is how far back the game goes. And we'll scroll down to this what, I think it's the 60s, was it 70s Bristol, 80s potentially Bristol VRs came about. So anybody who's a bus spotter again in the will love these, because you've got a little bit of retro going on. Every single livery that bus carried during the 90s. It was something we probably all went to school on. They were smoky, they were rattly, they were rusty, but they were superb. Sounded great. We got Leyland Nationals. Anybody who is a bus fanatic will know these very well. Again, every single livery you can imagine. We've got Stagecoach, we've got First, we've got Arriva, we've got some of the old classic liveries of the old companies, the Birmingham Coach Company, Badger Line, PMT Red, so on. So again, and then I can never pronounce this. Atlanteans, I think it is. One for the Manchester guys. We've got these in all the Manchester liveries. This is going back, I think it's 80s, 90s. So there's sort of like 90s vibe going on to these. Again, you've got your West Midlands stuff, which was hot around Birmingham. You've got your Badger Line stuff First, Stagecoach Stripes. I can't believe this actually made it in the Stagecoach Stripes. It was still around that long. Some of your old PMT liveries there, some of your old retro and Yorkshire liveries and stuff like that. And what I will do is I'll come to this. This is when I show the mouse here. That gives you the top speed of the vehicle, gives you a full specification, how many people it will carry. So they carry 45 people, which is not bad. The emissions, the loading speed, and so on. And then we keep on going down. We've got, again, this is just ones I've got in the game. This is down to personal preference, what you have. Leyland Olympians, anybody who, again, you would have traveled on these as a kid or as an adult. You've got them in a Arriva livery, you've got them in Stagecoach, you've got in all the livery First, you name it. All the retro liveries are out there. Loads of stuff at East Yorkshire. There's been Joe Dobson, I will give him a shout out. He's a fantastic channel, he does a lot of transport people stuff. He's done a fantastic Yorkshire map. He does a video every Monday. Brilliant to watch. I'll give him a sub and a follow. His content is really good. Then we've got bendy buses. We've got them in all the liveries that you would recognise from out there. West Midlands, Arriva, Stagecoach, the usual suspects. So come on, the trucks. This is where the truck guys are going to like this. It has a fantastic 40-ton set on it. So again, you've got different trailer types, Scanias. Again, we've got different car types on here, different sort of cars that we can get. We've got small trucks. So that's if you want to just send them into the big city centres where it's very built up and you've got a narrow, say, roads around. Send them in. They'll do the job. We've got loads of liveries in this. DHL, Coca-Cola, which is brilliant. Even I think we've got a store-bought horse box delivery somewhere on here, which is one for you, sir. We can get horses transported if we need to. I'm sure there is. There you go, horse box delivery. Yeah, I thought we did. I've never seen anybody use it yet, but I'm sure we'll find a use for it somewhere. There we go. Store-bought horse box, just for Sarah. Then we've got, I'm trying to look for some stripes because I know Carl's a massive stripe lover. I'm with you on this one. We've got Dennis Dart, again, Reva North East livery. We've got Beach Ball, all the liveries you'll recognise from the road, Beach Ball, so on. Again, full of how many people will carry, so on and so on. So, yeah. Again, we've got more modern UK buses. We've got Alexander 400 double-decker buses. Every city town had these running around. Would it be a Reva, would it be Stagecoach, or even just plain livery. So this is where they're heavy. And then we've got MPDs. One of my personal favourites, when as a bit of a bus geek, I just think these were quirky little buses, quick as hell down the motorway and used to bounce like hell. You knew we were on one of these because you had no fins when you came out of the bus. You were just like that, rattling away at the back, which was quite fun actually when it was on a dual carriageway or something. I always felt that the bus was actually going to fall apart. So then we've got some electric buses here for London, if we're able to touch on London. And again, that comes with a full set of packet of liveries. There is constant reskins dropping for this all the time, again, which is free. One of my personal favourites, which runs around where I live, which is the Arriva Max. These are Enviro 400s, the second generation of more for double-deckers, you could say. Again, Enviro 200s, different lengths, different capacities, again, in all the single liveries that you can imagine in the world. It's a little bit quirky. Plaxton Primo, these were very unsuccessful bus to be honest with you. I think a lot of the smaller operators had these kicking around the country. We've got them in for the moment in Yorkshire, East Yorkshire, and the plain white one. they can only carry 8 people. Great for low capacity stuff. So again, you can see some of the cars I've got built in. We've got big coaches like long express coaches, got Euro lines in there for your holiday stuff. Different types of low floor double decker. We've even got open top double decker buses on here, which is quite cool. Again, more Alexander 400s and different variants of it in all the stagecoach stuff. Again, more buses with different liveries. It's a little bit quirky. This was actually a built-in something you get actually generic with the game. A bendy sort of bendy bus. These were, I think Yorkshire had these. They were very successful though. So yeah, this is your bendy bus there for Mark, who's just getting bendy buses. Yep, and we've even got bendy, believe it, sprinter buses on here, which is quite a quirky mod. I think I don't know if they are. I think must run in Germany or Europe or something. I've never seen the UK roads. There is, yeah, you go bendy sort of sprinters, which is quite cool. Right bus FT Arctic. Yeah, that's the one, Jim. They were, I think Leeds had them, didn't they? And they were just proved very unsuccessful in the end. Again, we're getting rid of them. We've got some National Express coaches on here, Leventies. Some people love or hate these coaches. They are the backbone of our National Express network in the country. Yep, Mark, just coming on to there now. Yeah, National Express. We've got Leventies in that standards National Express livery. We've got them in what's that, Megabus. We've got these in the different privateer companies that run them. East Yorkshire livery. I think we've also got we've also got Plaxton Elites as well, which is I'll come on to as well. One of my favourite liveries, which is just dropped recently. I don't know if it's on here yet, is it? Maybe it's just not in that one. I know there is a one that's just recently. It's a Stagecoach one, which I think looks fantastic. We've got some little MANs there for coach operating, little 2-axle coaches. Then we've got our tri-axle stuff, Stagecoach Falcon, National Express again. Then we've got the Wenger bus. Sadly not. Nobody's made that yet. It wouldn't surprise me if it just come out because you get some of the quirkiest mods ever for this. Again, we've got Plaxton Elites. Some of my personal favourite coaches this in real life. They look and sound fantastic. The Volvo B10 engine in them. Tri-axle, we've got Stagecoach Beach Ball. I think we've got this in as well. National Express. That's the National Express. Stagecoach Stripes, one for Carl there. We've got it in East Yorkshire. And East Yorkshire ones do look good. Like we've got them in Maine. Hello, Boeing just joined us. Good evening. I hope you're good. Some for Scottish guys there, West Coast Motors, if I remember rightly, up Glasgow way. So again, some private operators there, and Megabus, which I'm hoping Don's probably watching and he's probably been on all of these, thinking, yep. Again, if we go back, is that more variants? Yeah. A lot of these kind of repeat themselves, but they are just the fact that there's that many mods, they tend to stick them in different categories. So we've got what I call the Stagecoach, kind of school bus livery, the yellow livery. We've got City Link there for Scottish guys. We have the Red Arrows for around the Trent area. They look fantastic. National Express again, another one. So plenty of National Express on here, which is quite cool. Something I know the drivers call them street shites. The street lights. They are, let's just say, not a popular low floor bus amongst the drivers, but they are common as heck in the UK now. We've got in all the liveries again from Arriva down to First, Cornwall. We've got beach ball liveries, all the liveries that you'll recognise in real life. So we've got some Sprinter buses there. A lot of these are European Germans, but you've got to get the base models to get the UK versions, so you can't really skip it, which I don't mind. Enviro E200s, MCCs. These are current modern low floor bus. We've got little Mercedes Sprinters there if we want to use them with a capacity of 5, which I just think is a bit stingy, but that's what they put them as. We've got again more 200s, MCC 400s. Jim, you're probably riding around on these in Scotland at the moment because I know Stagecoach shows shed load of them. But again, we've got some more here, Enviro, MCC 200s, and so on. Full livery list, which I'll come to Steam Workshop. the new Lavaventi, the current Lavaventi model, Mark III. So more National Express stuff here, Mark there. And we also have the Wright Street decks, which are absolute shit, I really like. But they're there. More bendy buses. Somebody was asking about bendy buses. That is a European one, but we're there. We can get more bendy buses if you want them, and we'll look at them in the mod section. So we've got a cargo. Jim, pick your teeth mouths up because these are some really good cargo stuff. So we've got lorries in different variants. We've got the long trailers, what I call the dual long trailers, European trailers. Again, in liveries that you'll recognise, DHL, so on. Some of the Japanese stuff here, which is a dare generic into the game. Then we've got some more mods, MEMENs. We've got them in all the liveries that you'll recognise, BP, Shell tankers, DHL. We can use all these along the way. Something a bit Nord, set up plain if you want them, just as plain livery. Again, superb truck mods. These are, again, more trucks. It does so well for its trucks, does this game. Like you say, you can see it's very road heavy, this game. Again, some superb liveries on there. Yeah, Bristol VR. I don't know. I'm a Leyland Olympian man, Carl. I think it just felt a better bus, put together a better bus than the Olympian did. Sorry, the VR did. But I remember the Bristol VRs. They did. You knew right when you beat them past one of them because it just had this black plume of smoke following it around. United had a shed load of them in Darlington. Superb retro stuff. Yeah, double deckers. I'll come to them in a second. Double trailers. All right. Yeah, sorry, I thought you said double deckers. That's me reading that wrong. There you go, Lewis. We're just talking about them. DHL. We've got them in a couple of variants as well. We've got the plane if you want it, which is quite cool. Something a little bit smaller. Your T5 to be vans. We don't have them in a Tom livery yet, but I'm sure we can get somebody to make one for us. DHL, FedEx, UPS, all the ones you'll recognise. Ford Transit Connects even. You can see this is what cargo types it'll take. They'll take about anything. Something for Christmas, which I put in a Coca-Cola truck. 45-ton truck sets do really well in this game. It covers every single livery type. So again, we've got more trucks in with MENs, F2000s. Any low loaders? Yes, I'll come to that in a second. So we've got, I don't know which category them. I'll come to that in a second. So low loaders. Right, here we go. These are a really good mod to get the 45-ton truck set. It comes with every single thing you need. So if we're doing a lot of cargo stuff, we've got different tankers in all the liveries that you will find in the UK. And then something I personally did my favourite set, which has got the Scania Argos trailers. We've got Asda, we've got B&M, Eddie Stobart. We've got British Airways if you want it. We've got Royal Mail and Tesco, which is great for food lorries. Sadly, there's no Sainsbury's on here. I'm surprised. I don't know if that's down to copyright because we have got Asda and Tesco, or just haven't been done yet. So, yeah, I'm sort of, yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't been done yet. It could be a copyright thing, or they just haven't been done yet. But I said there's constant reskins and mods dropping for the game. It could be just copyright law if they haven't been done already, but don't never say never on this game. Again, some more 45-ton truck sets. These are the European stuff. You see, obviously, a lot of liveries that we won't recognise, but trailers that you'll see around about motorways in Britain. Low loaders, there we go. We've got some flatbed low loaders there. We've got some tankers there. And that's in the MEN trucks section. Again, we've got a few more flatbeds areas as well in the part of the what are these called again? I always call them Fiat vans, Peugeot blimpers. That's the one. I call them something else because they've done. The same manufacturer makes these vans. I think 2 or 3 different badges on them. Any emergency vehicles, we can get them. They are on there, but unfortunately, you don't use emergency vehicles in the way of like if you operate an emergency service. It's not cargo operated or passenger orientated, but we can get them. There is stuff on here you can get, police cars and stuff like that. So if we go back down. Just have a look. There we go, low loader. You could say that's a low loader. You could get if you class that as a low loader. I've got anything else on low loader? There we go. Some more stuff down here. So yeah. So yeah, all good on that. So that's your road vehicles covered. What I will do is I'll quickly come onto here. And then we'll have a quick look at what the vehicles are doing. So what aircraft's just touching down. I'll show Carl some stage foot stripe stuff in action because I know he's been asking me to do this. And then we'll go to the Steam workshop and I'll show you a little bit on the map side. I won't keep you too much longer. So look, where's the hand gone? Right, so right, so look, there we go. I've got all the stripe stuff from there, Carl. So let's look. There we go. Click on that. There isn't, and not as far as I know, Darren, Cat 3 vehicles. Good question. I'll have to Google that. I actually don't know. That is, I really don't know. That is a good question. I'll have to look into that. This game is very heavily based around, you could say, your normal vehicle road stuff. Like we've got like London cabs on here as well, which we can use. It's a weird sim. You've got like city, I think it's City Skylines, which you can do a lot more on that on. This is very more about you getting your cargo from A to B, your passengers from A to B. But there's lots of mods that I've not even probably touched on, just purely down to space on the hard drive as well. Because more mods, you get more graphics card, hard drive you get as well with it. So I'm just hoping. But you can say you go, Carl, one for you, mate. A little bit of stripe action, and we'll go on to some little bit. You said we mentioned Bristol VRs, where is it? Have a quick look at that. There we go. There we go, Carl, one for you, Bristol VR. These really good, well-textured mod. These, I've got to be honest with you. To say these are all free as well. It does really good value for good value. So this is all full list of vehicles that we've currently got in the game. Oh yeah, I've got one of them running operating already. The little London cab. There you go. So we've even got things like that in the game you can use as private transport or just on routes where it's very low capacity. We remember a bit of a debate there, Olympian or Bristol VR. This is the Leyland Olympian in the game. Again, another very well textured mod. It's fantastic interiors on these, by the way. You see all the seat patterns as the real thing that were back in the day as well. Yeah, we've got them. I know it just, unfortunately, it's the mod and the way the game is created. I'm hoping we are going to get an update for that, Jim, where we get UK mod roads as a mod. So that is fingers crossed. Right, I'm going to come out of there now, guys, and I think we've covered everything on there. I'm going to go to the main menu. So quick. And I'll show you a little bit about where we can sort of generate maps and stuff. To main menu. So the more mods you do have, obviously the slower the game is to load in. So if we go into their free game, I'll give you a quick rundown. This is where we can sort of more or less generate our own map. If you want to do a quick game, which is what we're on there, got different climates. So, and we'll also be doing a lot of, and this is where you guys come into it, to the audience and participation, because this is where you'll be generating the map. We can either generate a map where you can look at these different settings here. We've got different map sizes, so we've got large to very large. You've got different cargo formats. These are just how the maps are laid out on the formats. Industries, how many industries you want. Do you want them very high to low? Again, so on. Hilliness, how much terrain do you want on it? How much forest do you want on it, etc., etc. So I go to there. If I go into here, this is where all your mods are kept. When you get a mod, Steam will put it automatically in the game. If you don't want it switched on, you just turn it off. But this is where you have to come and turn the mods on before you start a game, which will automatically install from Steam through your account for the game. Again, more settings here. What year you start, you pick the year you will start, the game difficulty, how many cargoes you want for it, and so on. You guys can help create that, or we can together create a whole map in map editor. So then again, that comes up with all the same options. Apart from the only difference is we're not actually playing the game here. We are just fully creating a map ready to play a game at a later date. So we can create that together. If you guys want to do that, you can pick where we go, the towns, the sizes, and also I basically have your own map for you guys. So you generate. I'm just the button presser. You can create the whole map through the participation side of it. So if you want to do that, or you want to do the quick, easy one where you guys just do the second option, which is the just generating a random map of the game uses, but with a few setting tweaks to it. It's up to you guys how we do it. We can put that in a poll if you want to create a map from scratch, or you would just want to play a generic one of the game and just pick some of the settings for the actual game, which is entirely up to you. If anybody is looking at this game, it's currently on CD keys for £12 something. I can't remember the exact pence. It's 74 pence. At the moment, Steam's a little bit more expensive. I can't understand why that is. But if you get it through CD keys, activate it through Steam, it'll go into your library. So it's really good value. Yeah, so we'll come out of that. I'm going to go to the Steam stuff now. So, has it done that? Hang on, bear with us. Right, so I just need to get Steam up. Right, so look. Do that. Come on. Yeah. No, hang on. Just bear with us. I'm trying to get rid of that. Why isn't that wanting to get rid? I do. Alright, drop it then. Drop? No? Alright, we'll do it. Fine. Alright, then. We'll go around you. We'll go around you. If you don't want to move, you don't want to move. Right, so this is where your Steam and your game's kept if you get it. And this is where I think it just makes life so much easier. For you can see the stuff I've got in my Steam account currently. So if I click on Transport Fever, it'll take me to a fantastic workshop. This is where it gets really interesting because you can see by this there is mods dropping constantly for this game. But the only thing is about the game, you have to decide what mods you want in the game before you start creating maps, because unfortunately it won't let you update the game with maps, with mods that you pick at a later date for some reason. I don't know why it does that. I really don't. It's frustrating. But I can get all the mods you want in there. So we've got different categories of mods in there. If there's anything you want to particularly searching. So if I put in emergency, somebody has an emergency. I'm probably not spelling that correctly, am I? So, nope, I saw it. There we go. So time emergency vehicles, that'll come up with any mods that we've got. Have we got any mods? So yes, we do. There we go. All the mods for emergency vehicles. Somebody asked for these before. We've got some Austrian stuff there, German stuff, but a lot of this BMWs there. We put these in, which is not a problem. Little Fiat 500s. Again, some German police cars. I don't know why it's coming up. Swiss 90s dispatch cars. So that's quite cool. Quite a quirky mod there we can get. We've got it looks like a Land Rover. I'm guessing they're like sort of Land Rover-esque for the airport stuff that we've got. So there's your emergency vehicles. So because of the nature of the game, there tends not to be too much on here on the emergency vehicle side. So that's so. Then if we go back up here again, we've got full categories. This will give you a full rundown of all your mods that you can get for the game. So if I go on to cool map from scratch, brilliant. We can do that. We can then you can just have a full say where the roads go, the exact railway tracks go, but you take back in red. And we can have that as the TDL map. And we can also, sadly, we can't create liveries for the mods, so that's the guys who have done the mods. It's like copyright and stuff, but we can do as much as we can. Personalized destination screens on the vehicles and that sort of thing. And what I might do is put an email out to some of these creators and see if we can get some of that, the mods and maybe a bus livery, Tom. I wonder if we're reaching out to somebody maybe and doing that, so if they will kindly do us some liveries on some of the vehicles on there. could be worth a shout. So yeah, we'll have a look into that. I think it could be a bit of fun if we can. Again, on your right hand side, you've got a full rundown of all the vehicle liveries, like all the vehicle stuff. So I'd want to have a look. Trains. I've just seen. Good evening. Good evening. Just seeing Vision One pop up there. Good evening. I hope you're well, Ken. Hope everything's good at your end. Good to see you, mate. So if I pop up and some of the bosses at some of the business. So if we're going to trains, just because Ken's just said grill trains, and some of the, this will give me absolute shed loads of stuff. So we've got locomotives, for example. Again, this is European stuff, worldwide stuff. So you just got to kind of filter down what you want really in the game and what sort of stuff. But there is, what I do like about it is if I go up here and go back to the main categories, there is a few most subscribed, most recent. So there's the most subscribed mods in the game, which is brilliant. So that makes life a little bit easier. But there is some of the browse collections. That's the one I want to browse. And there's a UK one, which has been an absolute lifesaver. This guy's mods are really good. So it's definitely Young Leon's mods, absolutely superb. There are a lot of the 150s that he does, and a lot of the reskins and the UK stuff. So look, the UK stuff. Where is it? Because there is a UK. Must put there. More to look. All time. Let's have a look. So there is a UK set on here, which is brilliant. And then just that'll take you to all the UK mods. There we go, little British mod collection. This has been an absolute lifesaver on live. So there you go, Ken. We've got your class 37s, 47s. Jim. Yeah, they've got the proper full-on US. I don't even know what the classes of the trains are in the US, but the full-on. We'll have a look at them in a second if you want, Jim. I'll just give a quick rundown of the UK stuff on here. This has been an absolute lifesaver. Anybody does get the game, you can get this full mod set. You just subscribe to the ones you want. You don't have to get everyone. We've got A4 Pacifics on there, Mallards. Anybody who's into steam trains. We've got a lot of classic British railway stuff on there, which is brilliant. Again, some UK Tyne Weir Metro is on here, which I am surprisingly got in the game yet for some reason. I don't know why. It's just been overlooked by me. A nice little 37 load hole. There's just shed loads of stuff we can use from the map as well. We've got the Manchester map, which is I've never used yet, but it's meant to be really good. It's got really good ratings as well. But some of the feedback you'll see also people giving them stars, so you know the really good mods like 4-star ratings and stuff. Yes, Deltics. I think they were at the top, weren't they? Deltics. There we go. Class 37s, you cost that. I'm not actually sure if we've got a full-on Deltic though. No, I use class 37 as a Deltic. I know it's not. It's the kind of cast off of it, wasn't it? But again, we've got loads of different things with British crossings. We've got loads more mods we can add. Track signs. Only problem is putting too much asset mods in. Like scenery can also make the game lag a lot, so you've just got to be careful on that one. Horses. Do you know what? I'm going to type that in just for Sarah, because I bet there is somewhere. Stevenson set, the old, very first, some people say, train ever created. LNER, Peppercorn, One Pacific, Gresley, Nile, something there for your East Coast Main Line stuff. There, I think this one needs being made in Darlington at the moment, isn't there? By the same lads who did Tornado, if I remember rightly. I'm sure they are making one from scratch at the moment. The same lads there. LMS Black locals, the 460s. I remember them. They were I've seen them in action myself. Superb on the air. I think it's the Cornish after them preserved, I think. So let's see any of the more questions coming in. I will have a look for Deltics in a second. Just have a quick run down to see what other stuff we've got. So you can see if there's anything on there that takes your fancy, let me know, and I can add these as mods into the game before we start as well. Or just when I'm going to have a look. If Tom will kindly put me a link into the chat, just then you guys can have a look at this. yourself and just see what you think, see what you like. Let me know on the next show we can get. We've got all the British rail EMUs for the London area, like the 375s, stuff that people use for every day, to work every day if you live in London, that area. More 322s, more electrical multiple units, different reskins, a lot of creative stuff on here. I will look at Deltix in a second. Again, I said this British pack is brilliant. It could be classed as something else as well, because a lot of some of the stuff isn't down here because it's just purely down to copyright and stuff. We've got the Euro Phoenix Class 91. I don't think I've got that reskin on there. They're currently packed, rotten away, which is an absolute travesty to the railways. Thank you, Tom. Absolute legend there doing that for me. We've got the cafe format. I've got these. We can use these. These are a lot. These do look good. I do like these a lot. Just been took off the network as well. What an absolute waste of money that was. We weren't successful in Transfer Express line, but then again, Transfer Express aren't very successful in operating trains at the moment. So that's a whole different story. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a quick look to see if there's some of the questions there. I've got Deltix. Let's have a look. Class 72 we'll have a look at them. We can have a look on the mods while I'm on here. We should have a look and see what we've got. So that was horses, Deltix, and 72. So bear with me. So Deltix, let's put that in. Let's see if we've got any of that. No, we don't have any Deltix unless I've spelt that again really badly wrong. I'm trying to think. My mind's just gone totally mad. What class was the Deltix local trains, guys? Because I can put that in and see if that comes up. It might be under a different class. So I can't remember if they horses. So look. No, Sarah. Surprise, surprise. There's no horses on the game. Good night, Lynn. Thanks for joining us. Take care there. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the support and the kind words earlier on. Really, really appreciate it. You know how the retweets. So let's have a look. And what else were we looking for? My mind's just completely gone blank there. Oh, what was that from Lee? I was looking at their Lee's message there. So just look back through. Sorry, Lee, I've just lost your message there, mate. I'm just trying to find it again. What we're looking for. Class 55. Thanks, James, for that. Class 55. Lee, pop that in the message again in the chat. I've just completely lost your message there, mate. So what we're looking for. We'll type properly. This is going well. All right, class 55. Yes. Let's have a look. Class 55. No, I don't think there's any Deltix in the game. I think the closest we got is the 37. I'm surprised at that. I really am surprised at that, to be honest with you. Try to put that into the UK and see what comes up. Again, no, I don't think we are, which is quite surprising. Which is a shame that there isn't. I guess we've got 37s, so thanks for that, Jim. Appreciate. What was class 720s? Right. 720s. Helpful. See the keyword when? Right, there we go. Again, now it's coming up, so potentially not. We have got London Underground and Overground stuff, which I didn't know about, so that's new. Let's have a look at that. Load of London Underground stuff on here as well, which we can use if you wanted to use. We could have our own tube network on there as well. Try typing English. So what was that, Jim? What was that? Try English. I'll try that, Jim. I'll try that suggestion. English rhetoric. What's that? English. Yeah, I know I spelled that wrong, guys. Bear with me. My spelling is atrocious. That's why. Oh my god. Right click on the mouse as usual, saving my backside. Let's see what comes up. No, again, nothing. I just don't think there's Deltix in the game. I think it's quite a shock actually because we have got the 37s. I've had two. I'll do where, Jim. I'll Google it. Hang on, let me Google it. That may be the best way of doing it actually. Let's see if we can find some. I will. Don't do that. No. No. Right. I think. Trying to look. Well, I don't think I can get them Google it amongst them on the share screen thing at the moment. I will Google that actually after the stream and have a look and see if we've got any Deltics. I'll find out after the next show. Definitely look into that on Google. Unless Tom can do a quick favor and Google Deltics mods for the game. Well, we're doing that. We're looking for that. Class 7. I'm surprised we haven't got any class 7, but I'll put so we put in the EMU. See what comes up. It's not an EMU for me. No. It's so funny this game sometimes. Multiple units. Let's have a look and see what we got. Let's get rid of all that. So we go back into about this. Again, I said this is all free with the game as well. So if you do buy the game, you're gonna have lots of fun just browsing the mods. Because there's so much to this game. I'm just trying to give a quick introduction to you guys today. Any class 4/4s? Let's have a look for you, Carl. It's funny because of copyrights, they tend to come up with something different sometimes. So it's not always easy to find. Mods. No, just surprised actually. Let's have a multiple units. Let's go to multiple units, see what we can find. Hold on, there. Is that right? Let's come out with that all together actually. So it's been taken out. Right. So it's multiple units, right? Let's look. So if we go to all time, so look. I'm just having a look to see guys what we got. So all the time. In the chat. Brilliant. So 720. Hang on, look at that. So brilliant. Yes, there is. Sorry, it's under something else. British Rail. Right, I should have known that. Sorry. Yes, we can put that in definitely, Lee. We have got them in the it's Network South. Trying to think what livery it is now. Mine's gone totally blank. Yeah, we definitely got them. I'll bring that up in a second. Tom's found it for me. Absolute legend. British Rail Class 720. Right, yeah, I know what I'm looking at now. Yes, we have got them. Lee. Again, some of this stuff doesn't always come up as what you think it is. So it's always just sort of worth just basic scrap thingy in the pages, like if you've got time to do it. I'm just trying to sort of rush through stuff today as well. So there's might be stuff I do miss. I can apologise. We can always come back to this and have a proper look through when obviously there's less to show and stuff. And again, you can see all the different units now I'm looking through. If there's anything here that you want to see on the game that I haven't got, just put it in the chat and we can get it next. Class 319s, 19s there for the Network Southeast stuff. Again, one you might want to put in the game. It's all down to space in your hard drive as well. It's the reason why I'm opted for some of these as well. Class 377s there. So a lot of Network Southeast stuff. The Network South, like the Southern Network with the electrical multiple units. Trekkers 321s are on here. I'm surprised we've got no Deltics, though. I'm surprised at that. The only thing I can think is maybe it's coming out. Something for the Scotland lads there. We've got Strathclyde, the brand new 396 EMUs by Siemens. They're on here, which is brilliant. I think they must have been a recent thing as well, which is great. Again, because there's a lot of European stuff on here, you just got to sort of filter out what you want. So anything you do see, you think, oh, that will look good on a map, just pop it in the chat and I'll put it in. Again, it's all down to hard drive space, guys. I'm also limited to how many mods I can get. Come on. Oh, what's happened here? Hang on, guys. Oop. I'm doing a jack. Right, it's not. I have no idea. There we go. It wouldn't be a departure lounge if we didn't have an upside down presenter, would it? I don't know why the heck it done that because I've not even touched it. So thank you, good old iPad. You just absolutely conned me, you git. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not taking Jack's. I'm not rubbing Jack's cameo on that one. No thanks. I do not want upside down emojis next Tom. No thank you. Oh, for God's sake. I swear to God, this software has my life at times. We have got some little bit of fun there, which I haven't put in yet on the reskin. Anybody who's got a train set, there you go, Hornby Railways HST livery power car. And they did exist in real life as well, if I remember rightly. Was it Virgin that had them for a short term, or was it EMA, one half? Carl, you watch for this? I haven't got it yet, but I can get them for you. We can pop them in. East Midlands power cars for you. So we're getting these 323s. I'll have a quick look if you can. That's 323s. I'm just having a look through. TPE 185s, one that a lot of people will recognise, especially if you live in the north of England. 323s. Plenty of 150 reskins. 317s. There is stuff dropping all the time, so if it's not out at the moment, I can imagine it'll probably be out sometime. From what I hear, the game developers of Transport Fear are not looking to put a new one out there, just purely down to the mods are keeping it one through the floor. You can see how many different mods we've got. I haven't got this in yet, but I just think it'd be a really cool one to have. This was when LNER did their last HST, and this is actually now sat rotting away, which is absolute travesty in the yard somewhere waiting to be turned into pineapple cans. So yeah, a really good mod we can get. It's the last LNER HST to Luke King's course, the farewell tour. Brilliant little livery. Again, it's just purely I haven't got these certain things just for down to the ones stuff I've been doing recently. I haven't needed them for, but we can definitely look into it. What was that? I'm just going to look at Ken's again. What was that? Ken, what was it, Ken? 3-2-2-3-2s. We've got the 3-2-3s. If that's helped, so that's 2-3. Let's have a look. Let's transfer that quickly. Come on, man. Right. Let's have a look. We've got a cost 309s. I think it's the closest we're getting that we can. Is the 309s. We've got 321s. But I don't think we've got 232, have we? No, not currently in the game. 377s. We've got a lot of them, but just not every single one of them's been done. We do have something for the retro side. This could be a lot of fun to put in the game. The old APTs. This is now sat at Crew. You can go and actually visit this. It was a failed Tilton trains that were designed for the West Coast Main Line, and the Pendolino. It took the Spanish to actually get it to work correctly, and then come back with the Pendolino, which is sort of a bit of a kick in the teeth. But this is currently sat in Crew. One of these. Again, one probably British Rail's biggest failures, which if they had spent a bit more money on it, it would have been a success, but we can get it for the game, which is quite cool. This is a proper, what I call proper hardcore train geek mod, that one. So, yeah, it's just, this stuff all the time, dropping for it, Carl, it's just, there's that much. I think also they try to limit how much stuff they do, because it's obviously worldwide, these creators doing these from like all over the world. It's just so difficult to sort of do every single thing that's going out there, which they do a really good, fantastic job of doing what they do. So yeah, I think that's about it really. Just, if there's anything you want to see, drop it in the comments on the video, guys, when we finish. We'll definitely look at getting certain mods and stuff. And if there's any questions you've got before I finish, just pop them in the chat, and then if not, I'll let you get on with your day and sort of leave you to it, really. So, yeah, I'm just absolutely. You can see what the game's about. We can build that map, and then once we've built it, we can then take it a task and we can make basically a hopeful transport company. Just keep an eye on what the funds are doing, and obviously we'll build it up where we've got trains, buses, planes, ships, and all that going everywhere. You guys will run the company. You'll have to say what goes on what lines. The participation element will be heavy, which will be quite a lot of fun. I'm just going to be the button clicker. Tom's going to be the producer, and hopefully we can put on something a bit different. I am looking at OMSI. It is a very strong contender at the moment. I'm still doing some more testing there. I spent another 4 hours today on it. Just need to get comfortable with the game and the format of it as well. And we should be there. I need to get some payware stuff installed this week, and we're all good. So, I'm going to finish the show now. If there's no questions, I'll do some shout outs. Quick shout out to Tom. Thank you to Tom for helping me with this game today and the production side of it. Absolute legend as always. Thank you to everybody for the kind messages. Who were sending me messages in the chat of support earlier on. Carl, Lynn, all the support again. You guys are absolute legends. Sarah, Lee, we've got so many names. Gail, Mark, they're being there. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. Good, and just like I said, hopefully we'll do some more of this on Wednesday. If you've enjoyed it, just give us a thumbs up and let us know. Remember, smash that like button for Tom. It really helps us as well. And also, if you want to see more of this, put it in the chat. Like I said, thanks ever so much for tonight and watching. Like I said, I was bricking it. The nerves a little bit better now, but honestly, we'll get better with better equipment coming as well. It'll only make the show better as well for you guys, and hopefully you've seen what I've been hyping about for months, and just really thank you from the bottom of my heart for every bit of support that you've had. Would it be a kind message, would it be just watching tonight? It honestly means the world. It's doing something like this and giving the platform to do it by Tom has been a privilege. So thank you guys again. Just a massive shout out to everybody in the chat. Michael Painter, everybody. The chat's moving pretty fast now, so thank you guys. I'll let you get on with your evening. Have a fantastic evening. Back to work tomorrow, guys, so try not to work too hard. I know Tom won't. Right, guys, have a fantastic Monday. Have a fantastic Monday. I will see you all in the chat for the flight sim tomorrow night. Back with Tom. You're back with a professional. Thank God you're thinking he's off screen tomorrow. So enjoy, guys. I'll see you in the chat tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us. Have a fantastic evening. Peace out. See you all next time on Transport Fever.